What's up, people? Welcome to episode 3 of my boot camp building series. Now, if you were here for episode 1, you would have heard me introduce the series as Building Beast Camp. Well, that was initially what I was going to call it, Beast Camp. However, it very recently came to my attention that there's already a boot camp in Penang, the island where I'm at, called Beast Boot Camp. So, kind of shot down that idea I had for a name for my boot camp. But that's fine. This whole kind of series is just documenting literally everything that happens, the good stuff, the bad stuff, the hiccups that happen along the way, including having to change the name. I don't have a name in place yet for this boot camp, so for the moment it's just my boot camp. Anyways, today, right now, we're gonna go and we're gonna weigh up some of the sandbags that I have, and we're going to tie them up using the zip ties and the duct tape. So we're gonna go for 20 kilo sandbags and 15 kilo sandbags, and then some 10 kilo sandbags as well. So I don't think I quite have enough bags to make that happen today. So today we're just going to be focusing on the heavy bags, the 20 kilo sandbags. So let's go and get that done. See you down. Oh yeah, so I just opened up my little goodie bag, and I also found these. So I bought these from a little DIY shop. So what I'm going to do is these clips are going to go on the ends of the chains, and it just means that you can do a few more things with the chains. I'll just show you in a minute. Alright, so I know I said we were going to focus on the sandbags, but I just had another quick idea, and so, yeah. Just testing this out. Seems to work, but I have a feeling it's going to get pretty uncomfortable pretty fast, so I'm going to have to come up with some method of padding this around your waist so you don't get like cut in half by the chains when you're pulling some tires and stuff. But yeah, another interesting idea, as long as I can find a way to pad it. Alright, so let's grab this guy over here, and my guess is they weigh around 20 kilos, these bags. They feel kind of like 20 kilos. Maybe a little bit heavier. So let's find out. What's that say? But if you guys can see, that's 23.1 kilos. 23.1. Alright, so need to empty out about 3 kilos out of that bag. So yeah, literally just gonna scoop some sand out of here and into here. Repeat however many times is necessary. I'm having a great time. Alright, there we go. So if you can see, but that is now 20 kilos exactly. So yeah, that's one 20 kg bag right there. Cool, so now next step is to duct tape it up and make that top bit of the bag into more of like a handle. Okay, so we're going to take one of these little zip ties here, and we're going to tie it around the base. We're going to twist this up, tie the zip tie around the base, and then this is going to loop all the way around, and then we're going to zip tie it again, and then the whole thing is going to be covered in duct tape. So let's see if this works. Okay, so that's one end pretty tightly zip tied, I would say. So look. So yeah, as you can see there, nice and tight. Now to cover this entire thing in duct tape to make more of a solid handle, and then loop it around, and then zip tie this end back onto there, so it's kind of, you'll see what I mean. Alright, so now we've made this little handle thing here. What we want to do is loop it around like this. Make sure we have enough space for the hand to fit in, and there you go, there's plenty of room there. So now, take one of these zip ties, and we want to just loop it around both of the ends here. Once we've got it around both ends, just push it through, tighten the... Helps if you put the zip tie on the right way around. There we go, that's better. Okay. So make sure it's tightly around both ends of the handle. Just going to move that up a little bit. Get that zip tie on as tight as you can. So that seems nice and tight now. So now all we need to do is to cut these little ends off and then finish with a little bit more duct tape around here. Okay, and so here we have our first sandbag, and this is our first handle. So, you know, we'll see how this holds up, but at the moment, looking pretty good. So also one thing I've decided to do is color code the sandbags to make it easy to know what each one weighs. So the heavy sandbags, the 20 kilo sandbags, are going to be colored with black duct tape, as you can see, of course. I'm also going to get some other colors, so like some red and maybe some green duct tape, and use those to color code the other weights of the sandbags. But for now, let's test this out. Okay, so that concludes this episode of building my boot camp. Yeah, so we successfully built our first sandbag, so that's pretty cool. I think we'll just have to do the same thing with the following sandbags. We also came up with a new idea for, you know, tying that chain around the waist and dragging those tires. Excuse the barking dogs. We also came up with the idea... So that's cool, just need to figure out a way to pad the chain while it's around your waist so it's a bit more comfortable. But yeah, I'd say successful day in building boot camp. So I'll see you in the next episode. Have a great day. Bye.